You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working up in the sun. Oh my, we ride. Oh, when that, it's magic. It can't get tragic. Let you have it.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
On the ready. 53 is the mark. I'm coming after you.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. Good footwork at the 30. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
On second down now, it's Jones. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
58's the money. Yeah, the money. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Look at it. Be ready. Don't be scared.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, throw the ball.
To escape, and he goes down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Pulled in at the 24. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. An impressive punt return of 76 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 41 yards as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go!
Mayfield now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Come on, Dean. Why you be so bad, bro?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Check three. Alert! Five!
Going to give this time to the tailback. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Mike. 180. 55. I got you. Regular. Hey, wahoo. Shit. Mike, 5-5.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it's incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Top dog. Run. Check nickel.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield completes it to Samuel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 34-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll give it here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield.
Man.
Complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella.
Yeah, I can't get no pressure.
Teams all tied after one.
Way too much time. Oh, I didn't think that was a first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
Hey,
Now on 2nd and 16. Mayfield. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Regular. Run. Check safety. Point it right. 36. Shift. Watch the shift.
And Mayfield just getting the play off. They'll roll him out right. Got his target, Samuel. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown...
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh, man.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run it with Jones. Finding room at the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Wow.
Ronald Jones, 85 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Ooh, come on, defense. Get a stop.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And again this time to the tailback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Watch tight end. King. Tight end's right. Four down. Hey, move it. I got eight. Number 16's coming. Check Mike. I got one. Hey, check Mike 16. Check Mike. Hurry. It's going to be a long.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. He completes this to Sutton. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Brings up second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
I'm coming after you. Wide. Get wide. Check. 52.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Oh, excuse me.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Check it backer, check it backer. Check 26, check 26. Check.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Hey, high 7. Hurry.
They go play action. Mayfield. Going for the deep ball.
Let's go.
It'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Way to be there, guys. Because I didn't know.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'm going to run you over. Slow. 53. Check 53. Hey, come on now. Check 24.
To throw is Jackson.
Throw the ball, dog.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC
Got cock his leg
Championship.
all up in the air to throw the ball 30 yards down the field, man. NFL quarterback.
A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting...
Oh, let's go!
Intercepted a third time.
Let's go, Cecil!
Picked off at about the 31.
What a play, boy!
These guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Tackle made there by Traven Howard.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 26-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Let's see.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Good
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Hey, alert 33. Check 24. Watch 24. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Check, my check, my check.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Baby, let's go. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Bravo. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's got some space here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point by Marr. Good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal. On the board. This time
Wow.
Offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go, D. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing again. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Mike 10. Mike 10. Mike 10. All right, T, let's go.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Don't go out of
It's
back.
gonna be
Oh my.
incomplete. He was able to
Oh
catch
my
it there on the right
God.
sideline, but out
Don't
of
go
bounds
out
is
of
the line
bounds,
judge,
bro.
and it's going to bring up 4th down.
What good is that?
Here's the Jets punter now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown.
What good is that, bro?
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken it around the 40. It'll be a 39-yard
Now this nigga,
punt
he got no momentum.
and it's Chiefs
He
football. 1st and 10.
not even moving forward. When I hit him, like he not even moving. How the freak this nigga spin for 5 yards? He not even moving forward, man. He had a
The
big
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
55, my God, 55. Come on. Check. Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 3.
And again this time to the tailback. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
King. Hey, check back 16. Hurry. Watch the out. Mike 16. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Hurry. King.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter.
Check back 16. Hurry. 16. Get that quarterback, D-line. Hurry. Quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Regular. Say, you go tight. You got tight. You got what?
On 3rd down, Mayfield out to his left. Lets it fly for Thielen. It's caught inside the 25. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
Hiking
That's a
days,
great job
boy,
of working the
something else.
sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Under team. Hurry.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. 2 yards on the pickup. Check. At the 20-yard line.
Hey, box truck.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And unfortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession.
Number 6. 180. King. Kill. Real. Check 37. Alert alert. Hurry. Hey, alert alert. Shoot.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
16. Run. Check 99. 25. Check 25. Pistol. Check 13. Hurry. Check Lucky. Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Terrible
You hear the
animation.
calls for a
I'd
penalty,
take
but I
it,
just
though.
don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Check 53 is mine. I got one. Zip it. Hold. Mike, 53. Mike. Here we go. Hustle. 53 is the Mike. 53. Check 53.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. They'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Cortland Sutton, 75 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I don't think you got it, son. Pistol. That's the twin.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Excuse me.
Set. 180. Watching you grind. Stay with your man. Check 50. Check 50. Regular. Jump. Point it right. He's checking. Crash. Check. Check hot route. Hey, alert 33. Shoot. Hurry.
On 2nd and a couple. Mayfield. Incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Switch it. Come on. Regular. Rush in. Check. First down. Real. Point it right. Hey, alert.
Why y'all moving?
Alert. Hey, alert. Shit.
Why what he doing got to do with my dudes moving?
Out. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check three.
Now Mayfield. That's going to be caught by Sandy. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Oh, man.
Mayfield now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Why are you going way over there?
Watch twins. Check 31.
To throw, Mayfield rolling to his right. It's caught.
Hey, yo, come on with these animations, man.
They give him a gain of 38.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards
Animations
getting
kill
there.
me,
But that
man.
big play right there.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
He's coming. We got double up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Switch. Hey, alert 33. Run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield letting one go. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
King. Hurry. We own them. Check 55 to mine. Hey, Delta. 55. Point it right. You can't block me. Hey, check right. Run.
Mayfield on the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Jets have once again taken the lead.
I almost got sacked on that play.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in a big game, their big play ability. They can strike.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read. It's picked off. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2.
Oh, my God.
Backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Pierre to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2.
Yeah, Oliver, bro, why you ain't attacking, dog? You just standing up.
That bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the safety creep. Check 9, check 9. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Good. 180. Up, up. Give me that. Up, up. Give me that ball. 6-6. Pull it high. Kill, kill, kill. My God.
They'll run on first down. Bentley. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Alert, 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 alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Check, check, check. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Regular, regular, regular. Hey, Alpha. Watch 65. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Mike, 55.
Here's Mayfield.
Oh, good hand.
Incomplete.
Well, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
My God,
takes this
man.
to the 32, maybe the 31. And
Y'all ain't getting no push up front, man. Y'all just getting dominated.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough.
Ed Oliver, man, he made a play, dog.
His pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock.
Not a nigga want to make a play.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Back, hurry!
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Hurry! Let's go!
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Check.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And this one is right down Broadway. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Oh, excuse me.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them.
Boy, that escape artist is such a luxury. That escape artist is